Good morning, my powerful YouTube family. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome to the MVP family. And for those of you who have always been here with me, thank you for being here. Thank you for love. Thank you for support. Thank you for all things beautiful. For those of you who are members, I thank you so much for contributing in a special way monthly, that it can accumulate to help the needy in Sunderland, St. James, Jamaica. So welcome and happy Friday. It's a beautiful day today. This one is just a quick talk, guys. I'm just thankful that if you're listening to this, or then or if you're watching this, it means that you're here with us, you're present, and God has granted you another day on this earth to appreciate something, to smell something good, observe something beautiful, a flower, the sunset, the calming waters. But you're here to see your family, to hug them, to appreciate them, to bless them. Remember I said, learn to use those words. God bless you. Heap up blessings on their heads so that they'll not have room enough to receive them. All right. So on that note, guys, we'll talk about blessings. I want us to keep in mind that when we pray to God and ask Him to bless or to provide, to remember that He's not going to be coming down on this earth to come hand us anything. Any blessings we ask for, any blessings received, it's going to be blessings from a human being like yourself. So I was talking to Sister Dawkins just now, and I said, sometimes people offer to do something for us, and no, I'm okay. But remember that it's fellow people like you that God is going to send to say, let me do this for you, or let me do that for you. Let me help you with this. Let me help you with that. Here is a number. Call them and see if they have a position for you. Here's a lady over here. She might be able to help you with your childcare needs. Here is the number for a church brother or friend who might be able to take you to where you need to go. So let us remember your children coming to you and they're giving you lunch money, they're doing for you. Don't rush them, push them away and say, no, I'm okay. Just accept it and give them their blessings. Because sometimes we feel so independent that we don't understand that just like we do for others, that God is sending people to do back for us. So we have to make sure that we are okay now to accept gifts of kindness from others so that they too can be blessed. All right? So remember, it's in the doing and the supporting that God opens doors for us. And so if we keep blocking other people's blessings because when they do for us, we say, no, I'm good, how are they going to get blessings? So let us keep that in mind. That blessings, it's a thing where we all have to be blessing one another. It's not, when we say God, it's not God coming down to do it. God is using us as His vessels to do the legwork, to do the positive speaking, to do the heavy liftings. Sometimes it's light, but we are the hands and feet of Christ Himself. So think on these things, guys, and as you go forth, don't ever withhold any good thing from any person. Do not encourage anyone to withhold blessings from anyone. Let it be, and so let it be. Amen. Right? And so we can move on. God put things in our thoughts and make it like He brings things to us, and we have to be having that discerning spirit also, that we can know I always wondered, I used to say something was wrong with me, like, I don't, it's very seldom people have to ask me for stuff. They have to ask me, like, I really didn't notice something. But I have to thank God for the discerning spirit where I know that people have needs before they come to me and ask me. Because one of the things too, when if people have to ask, then I don't want to have to question, if they really need it or not. But when I observe a need and I say, I'm going to help this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, it's because I see the need. Because some people, they have more than enough, but they're still asking. They still want more, they want more, they want more. And so that's not how we should be. We have to learn to be satisfied, and we have to learn to make sure that the things that we are asking for is really a need and not a want. So make it a great day by choice. Sister Dawkins is still here with me. Today is Friday. We've had a great visit. She has such a beautiful spirit, a beautiful way about her. First time she meeting my family, and it's like she's been with us forever. It has been just beautiful, and God really put them in my path. I mean, Sunderland. If you guys know where Sunderland, St. James is, you'll be like, it's not an easy place to find. It's not. But God just created these two human beings, and I am thankful to Him for the respect, the kindness that we all show one another. It is just phenomenal. So again, we say thanks for all things. My UK posse, Sister Ernestine, Lady K, thank you for your donations to the soup kitchen. Really, really, really thank you. And we already purchased, I'd sent funds in, so I think we have enough food for this month. So I will not send this funds until like the last week of May or so that she can purchase enough again for June. So thanks again for your support as always, and thank you for your donations. And I think, Sister Ernestine, you are retired too. You are retired too, like Jet is. And I have to just, Miss Ruby also is retired. I just really have to appreciate you guys. And when I say you people is not a bad word. I use the word you people to somebody who was close to me, and it became a whiplash for me, because I was just guiding and saying, if we do this, then things would be different. Why don't we? And in the end, they said, oh, I was talking down to them, and she didn't like when I said you people. And I said, if I'm talking to 6 of you, and there was no hate, there was no mean words. I was just saying, you people need to get up and do more. And they said, oh, I spoke down. But I'm saying that the names I just mentioned, you're retired people. And yet you find it, the kindness in your heart, to contribute and continue to contribute to the needy ones in Sunderland, St. James. So my hats off to you, and I thank you and I appreciate all the support. I can't say it enough. All of you, my aunt Sybil also retired, and they're willing to give back. And I appreciate all donations. I'm not sure of how many if you're retired and still just giving from the budgeted amount you have for each month. But it's a big blessing, it's a big thing. And that's what God used the lady, the widow with the one mite. The last she had, the little mite. And when she gave it, God didn't look at the thousands that the others gave, because He said some people give because they have enough and they just want to show that they have. But there are people who give from the heart, because they give from the little they have. And it has to, it really makes you feel good inside. So thanks for all the support for this channel and for the soup kitchen. We really appreciate it. Thanks again to Life with Beth Brown, who is the manager down there, got her food handler's permit. So, we have made it official, and we are doing what we can do to support those who are in need. I know Beth Brown sent me a video, and she has a video on her channel with a man from St. Elizabeth who has one leg, and again, we're here to help the way we can help. But what I have to say also is that if people have property, I was thinking about that yesterday. I understand that he has property. If people have property and they can lease it and make some extra income, they need to do that. I don't want people to just come on and say they live here, they need help for something, but they have acres of land sitting over the other side. You can bring it with you, sell some of it, and use it to sustain you. And so that was a discussion we had to make sure that he needs help. There is some funding that was collected. I haven't bought into it as yet. Remember, I haven't worked since last November. So thank God for my husband, thank God for my kids, thank God for resources that I had in place. But I don't want to pick up a project where kids are not involved, so it's not a big, when there's a child who lives in a zinc house or something, then I would be ready to do. But also, Bobby promised that he would help too, if once we come up with the funds to get the material, he will be on board to help. So I like that for Bobby, and I think I was saying I didn't want to jump on that project until I'm sure that the man doesn't have resources that he's going to be leaving for other people to be rich while he sits there and suffer. I want to make sure that if he has land, and he had another home before he moved and built up that zinc thing. But he fell sick in there. Nobody knew until they went on whatever. So he came where he came on his family's land and built up the zinc house. But if he has resources, we want to tap into that first and then move forward. And then by God's grace, I know it'll open a door for me. I'll talk to my kids and see if they're willing to help me to help him so we can get the material. So we want to get all the material. We don't want to buy a PCM thing there. We want to get all the material, order it in, then deliver it one setting. And so Bobby says he will get some guys to go up with him, and within a day, just knock out the room. So he will have a decent place to live. So if you can contribute, guys, if you have a little extra portion after you do your budget, please drop it in the GoFundMe. I'm going to drop the link in this video. Please support, guys, support, because we don't know what our end results are going to be. We see today, we don't see tomorrow. A lot of people might think, I have this, I did my, but then it just takes a fire to wipe out everything that we have. It just takes a flood to come through, and you can't contain the water, you can't manage it, because water is a good servant. It's used for many things: wash your face, to drink, to bathe your body, to water your plants, to do all of those things. But when water becomes, it's a bad master. When water gets loose and it's honest doing its thing, you can't control it. It's a bad master. It floods out things. You can't hold on to water. And so when water is moving, you just got to let it go, because it's not like you can go out there and hold it and pull it back. No. You're in water swimming and you get into difficulties. There's nothing to hold on to. And so water is a good servant. It's good to cook your food. It's good to do those things. But it's a bad master. Be that when it's in charge, when the rain comes too much and the flooding starts, you can't stand in its way and says, oh, I'm going to back you up. Oh, I'm going to hold on to you. And no, it's doing its thing. So, we might have a lot now when it takes a simple thing as a divorce, a partner leaving. and all of a sudden you see that everything starts changing. So we don't know what tomorrow will bring. We know of now and all that we have, and we can grandstand and we can be, flaunt it and we can be happy. Yeah, you work hard for it. You have a right to do that. But let us remember that in a twinkling of an eye, things can change. So if you can support someone, please do it. So drop the link again, and I'm just asking, guys, if we can just come up with somebody to have them add to what they have. We have 60,000. Yeah, we have 60,000. It's going to take a lot more than that, guys, to get the zinc, to get the window, the doors, to get the ply boards, a lot, because it will be a ply house. The lot, it takes a lot, and the Salitex. So for the Salitex to go up, it takes extra to just take away some of the heat from the zinc. Zinc gets hot, and let me tell you, it's not a good feeling. So for him to live in a zinc house in Jamaica in the tropics where it's so hot, my God, I can't imagine. So let us try to help one person, guys, one at a time. Mr. Stewart needs 2 doors. I'm going to try to see if I can help him to get the 2 doors. He deserves it. I so appreciate him jumping on board to help Bev Brown with the movement of the food, because Bev Brown walking to deliver all those food was tough. It was tough. And with Mr. Stewart coming up to get his dinner, to bring the others, to distribute the other 9, it's a blessing. So I say to us, guys, if you can help, please help us help them. Please help us help them. God has blessed us. And in blessing us, remember, we need to be a blessing to somebody. So let that somebody be Mr. Stewart and the 1 foot guy in the zinc house in St. Elizabeth. So again, we have Bobby, who yesterday I spoke to him. First time I spoke to him one-on-one. We spoke. And he did promise that it really touched his heart when he saw the condition up there. And he says he's willing, he's promising us that once we get the material, he will get a couple guys to go up there with him, and they will go up there and just get it done. So God be praised, and so we have to just keep on doing good, encouraging, uplifting. And we know people, all of you out there, you have a good heart. Everybody has a good heart. And so I'm just asking you to dig deep in your pockets and see if you can find something to contribute to the building of a space for that man. He lost 1 leg, and we just need to just give him some comfort before he goes home. Let's give him some comfort. So I'm depending on you, my powerful family, to come through again for us and to just help us get this done. I mean, we have the manpower to go build it. We just need to get the material. And we're not looking to give anybody a grand place. We're just giving them just enough to take them out of a worse condition, to make their life a little bit better, and so that they can, live like human beings. So make it a great day by choice. Again, today's Friday. It's a beautiful day. We had rain overnight, a lot of rain into this morning, but it's gone now, and it's supposed to get to 61 today, so it's going to be warm. So much love, I say to you. Love to all of you. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate every comment. I appreciate all the likes. Please like the videos, guys. Please watch the ads on the videos. Some of them are long. I'm noticing that they have put longer ads on the videos, and I'm happy, but I'm just hoping you guys are watching them. Again, my videos mostly I am talking, so when I'm doing the talks, you can turn it up, go to the bathroom, do what you're doing while the ads are rolling, go get something to eat, and all of those good things, and then come back. I remember when I used to sit here at night and do my videos, and the light would go off, like I'm just talking, and the computer goes off, so the The ring light goes off as well because I have this ring light plugged into the desktop. It's a good day, guys, to go out and love and laugh and dance and move and do what you have to do. Just laugh some, just dance some, just love somebody today. Hug somebody today. Tell them you love them, you appreciate them. Oh my God, just hug somebody today and remind them. You have your spouses. Don't just live with them as another person, but show them love. When you show love, you know, the Mwango from Africa is in Jamaica. She travels around, and I saw a video that she did, and sometimes I just have to pray up and say, God, just keep her safe, because she relates well to people. She has that type of personality. One of the videos she did was to wash the hair of a Rastafarian at a river, right? And I'm watching the video, and after she finished washing the guy's hair, she asked him if what he just stood there looking at her, just looking at her, and she said, "Why are you looking at me like that? You have something to say? You want to say something? Say something." And the guy just looked at her and just started crying. And I realized that, you know, there are times you have people around us who have never experienced, like people just treat them like just, you know, whatever. They never gotten hugged. They never gotten touched in a nice, kind way. It's just what it was. But here is a beautiful young lady who washed his hair, put her hand on him, treated him like a human being, and I'm sure it stirred up feelings that probably he never himself knew he had. And he just looked at her, was just crying, couldn't say a word. He just cried. And so, guys, let us not be afraid to hold somebody's hand and squeeze their hand. A lot of times we don't have to speak a word. A touch on the shoulder, a rub on the shoulder, you know, and just listen. Love somebody today. Just love somebody. Don't just give them a shirt or give them something, but let them know that you care. Let them know you see them, you appreciate them, you know. Let them know that. Not everything is, I want to sleep with you, I want to... Nope. A lot of times people, they just need... My friend called me this morning. It was so early, woke me up so early, like 5 something, the phone rang. And when I went home 99, this is a younger person than myself, but young people seems to like me, I don't know. But we went home and we used to walk across the street and talk with her, and, you know, we'd buy stuff in her store. Sometimes we used to trust things in her store, because coming from America, yeah, you bring some money stuff, but with 3 children, it's, you know. And so I was teaching, and the teaching salary was so once a month. So I would go in and say, all right, let me get so-and-so. Sometimes I'm packing grocery bags from, and there were 3 people in there surrounding there. And I would pack on Fridays, pack a bag for them. And so I would go in and ask her for things, and then when I get paid, I'd give her the funds. So she reached out to me maybe 2 months ago or 3 months ago. And she was telling me that now she has cancer. And she was supposed to do chemotherapy, but then she was going through the process, and then she changed her mind. She said the day she was supposed to start, she just felt like she couldn't get up out of her bed. She just stayed in the house. She didn't even go into Kingston. She just stayed. She didn't go. And she started doing some natural things, right? So this morning when she called at 5 in the morning, I was frightened. I got up and when I spoke with her, she was telling me that for 3 weeks she was in a coma, was in the hospital, didn't know anybody. She was just there. Doctors gave up on her and all of that. And then she said last weekend the doctors sent her home. And she said she got home and one of her nieces bought a wheelchair for her. And she said when she she decided to go to church. And when she went to church, she said, just listening to the pastor, she said something just moved inside of her. Something just moved. And she said, Miss Bev, I just got up. I don't know what happened. But I just felt the strength to just get up out of that wheelchair. She said, from I got up out of that, she said, I just started running around the church, just moving around the church. And she said, from she got up, she has not sat back in that wheelchair as yet. And so I'm saying to us, guys, words spoken can activate that kind of powerful feeling inside of us. As I said, a touch, a squeeze of the hand, a look in the eye, not a word spoken, but just a little touch can send such a strong message. The right word spoken to somebody, all of a sudden they feel like, oh my God, they really care about me. Yesterday morning, Bev Brown sent me a text and she said, last night I had a panic attack, but I am down in Montego Bay to pick up the food for the soup kitchen. When I read it, I reached out and I asked, how are you feeling now? I know you're down in Montego Bay, but how are you feeling now? And when she got home, she sent a message back. She said, Miss Bev, thank you for caring about me. Thank you for caring about how I feel. So those are little things, guys. I didn't give her $1 million. Nothing. All I did was ask her how she was feeling now. So let us know that in life, it's not the amount that we do. It's not quantity. It's the quality of what we do. So when we reach out and I ask you for monetary support, again, remember, I know we're not rich, but if you're rich and can give us $1,000 to just finish the project, don't think it will be rejected, because there are people who are able to do that. But I am also cognizant of the fact that a lot of you are not able to do. The channel is young. The channel is just growing. We just have a small portion of people. And so I am just able to appreciate anything that is sent. I should let you know that we got some stuff together so that things will go down to Jamaica to help with the raising of Kayla. I did reach out and I asked for support. My brother did jump on board and my daughters donated so that she was able to get her tablet. And it's a good tablet that Sister Dawkins will be able to monitor what she does. So I'm happy for that. Sister Dawkins was very appreciative. She hugged me so much. And so we just have to say whatever we can do where we are, it is appreciated. So let's go, guys. Let's do this. You're powerful. You're awesome. Let's support this project so that this man can move out the zinc house and move into a decent, a cooler environment, more decent space to continue his days, the days that he has left on this earth. So thanks for all you do. Thanks for your support. Thanks for liking the videos. Thanks for sharing the videos. Trending Live TV. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please go over and support her. Little J, please, guys, please support her. Watch hours and subscribe to her too. Because reaching 1,000 is not the end all. The little channels have to grow to become better channels and bigger channels, and so we'll continue to support them. Life with Bev Brown, guys, how I feel about her, the support that she's begging for, that she needs she wants to get to that point where she can get even a small check. She will be satisfied. She says, Miss Bev, I don't care how small it is, but she'll be satisfied with it. So go over and support her channel. She does, natural videos, nothing fake. It's who she is, right? And so please go and support the soup kitchen if you can. We're still cooking for the needy ones in Sunderland, St. James. So please support. We have the J. Jordan. Please go over and support him. He has the bot there. If you need support, go over his channel, support him. Drop the key, the clue word or whatever it is. And so your video, your link would be dropped, and hopefully people will come and support you. Jamaica K Lifestyle, guys, she is growing as well. She's a new channel, but she's growing. She's over 100 plus. So please go over and support Jamaica K Lifestyle. She is the same person here with me. This is Sister Dawkins. So you love her in the videos that we do. Please go love her on her channel as well. Thank you so much. And Jet, oh my God, Jet. I am so proud of her. Yesterday I saw her walking outside in the... What a blessing. What a blessing. I was so happy. I'm watching and I rewatched it because that's what I am hoping to see, that she gets up. I want to see her doing longer videos. And she did a long one the night before, told us a little bit about herself and, you know, her past relationships and what is going on with her niece and all that, her grandchildren, beautiful granddaughter. But it was just great to see her out and about. So guys, all that we do, please support her channel as well. She's asking to come and support. As I said before, and I'm going to say it again, guys. Remember, we're all different. And it is our differences that make us so beautiful. All of us are not going to be sharing the same content. Some of us are eloquent speakers. Some of us are actors and what have you. And some of us are, you know, game players or what have you. Please do not be judgmental. Go support and give them the chance to grow where they are, right? So, again, let's treat people the way we would have wanted to be treated if we were in their situation. So don't say, well, I'm not going because you go. You go and support. That's what happened to Christ when he came, and because he didn't look grand and look, you know, that his own people did not receive him. His own people, because they were looking for something different. So let us, guys, remember not to be judges, but let us be humble and let us understand, put ourselves in others' position, and we go forward. And we'll get so much more done. We will feel so much more, this sense of satisfaction will be with us as we go forth from day to day. Make it a great day by choice. Do good, live good, speak sweet, soft, kind words. And even when you have to be firm, it doesn't have to be hateful and cruel. It can be firm with some sweetness to it. So that's all I'm going to say. Take good care of yourselves. Remember, a touch without one word can send a beautiful message. A smile without speaking one word can warm a heart. All right? A hug without even, you don't have to get into the long story, but just a hug can send a good message. So go out there, guys. Do good, live good, and so that God can replenish the blessings that He's so promised to give to each and every one of us. Bye.